month?
Everyone.
Approximately how much would you spend on it in a month? Approximately. Just let's take a quick figure. Let's take a quick vote. 1,000? Roughly 1,000? 1,000 a month? I am precise. You know? See, I don't guess what you guys are going to say. After all, I have a 25-year-old son. Okay. So let's say 1,000 rupees a month. Okay? Is it possible that you need not have spent it? It adds huge nutritional value to you, right? No? Right? And even if you eat a lot of burgers, drink a lot of colas, smoke and do all that, okay? At 15%, in India we can get 15%. Okay? If you invest this 1,000 rupees per month and you invest it at 15%, it will be 3 crores. The answer is up there. How much will it be? How much? How many zeros in a crore? 7. Right? Have you guys started talking millions and billions, or you still talk lakhs and crores? Good. I'm still in touch. Okay. The present value of that is 13 lakhs. So this will be 3 crores after 40 years, not today. Right? So 3 crores after 40 years, if you take inflation at 8%, is worth about 13 lakhs. Today. So all this $1,000 that you are spending every month and which you will continue to spend over the next 40 years is worth how much today? 13 lakh. Loose change. Right? Loose change? No? So, regular small investments plus compound interest, okay, huge sums of money. Huge. Right? This example workshop, apart from it being compulsory, okay, I learned it was compulsory only when attendance was taken. And to be polite, they were telling me, look, we want to learn about how to invest in stock markets. How many of you? बहुत सिंपल है हर्ष. सिंपल है तो बता ना. Right? Purchase cheap, sell dear. Very, very easy. If you know when it was cheap and when it was dear. Right? One element of that was mentioned by him. Invest long term. But that so easily. It is definitely it's not down. How many people feel the market is down now? How many people feel it's down now? You obviously feel it's down now. One. How many people feel it's down now? Come on. How many people feel it's at a good price now? It's a good price. Is it or it's overpriced? How many people feel it's overpriced now? Okay. No consensus. Is it cheap? When the market is cheap? When it is expensive? No consensus, unfortunately. Right? But there is one sure way that you can do this. Okay? And that way is called a systematic investment plan. Okay? How many of you know what Nifty is? So okay, why don't you tell me what the Nifty is? The top 50 stocks as picked by the National Stock Exchange, right? And in a certain combination, they constitute the Nifty, right? And Nifty has been around since 1992. Okay, it was, I think, started off in 1992. Okay, 1995. Okay, but if you started investing, say, 1,000 rupees, the one that you spend on burgers and cold drinks, right? If you started investing that in January 95, you invested 1,000 in Jan 95, you invested another 1,000 in Feb 95, you invested another 1,000 in March 95, and so on for 10 years till January of 2005. You would have invested totally how much? How much? 1,000 a month, 120 months, 1,20,000, right? What would it be worth? What would it be worth? This is actual history I am asking you. Just take a guess. If you had invested 1,000 rupees in Jan 95, 1,000 in Feb 95, you didn't care whether the Nifty was up or down, you just went investing. Okay? More than 10 crores. 50 crores. Okay, let's have an auction. 10 crores, 50 crores. Any other figure? 100 crores. Excellent. 25 to 30. Okay. No, sorry? 1,000 crores. Excellent. So Mr. Chidambaram needlessly worries about the deficits. Okay. The January 95 one would have been worth 2,25,000 rupees. Okay, and that constitutes a return of 12%. That constitutes a return of 12. He's not invested 1,20,000 in day one. He's invested 1,000 rupees only. So only 1,000 rupees was outstanding for 10 years. The next 1,000 rupees was outstanding for 11 years and 11 months, and so on. Okay, this constitutes a return of 12%. Take my word, it is 12%. Okay. Similarly, if you started in Feb 95, 1,000, did March 95, 1,000, and so on, and finished in Feb of 2005, that 1,20,000 investment also would have been worth about 2,20,000. Okay. Similarly, if you started in October of 2003, 1,000, November of 2003, it's working. Wow. Okay. December of 2003, if you did that, right, and ended when? If you started in October 2003, when would you end? October 2013. How much would that be worth? It's roughly 1,90,000. 120 would be worth 1,90,000, a return of roughly 9.8%. The absolute minimum that you would make in that period, 120, any 10-year period, would be 1,70,000. And the absolute maximum 10-year that you would make is 5,10,000. Right? 5,10,000 constitutes a return of about 27%. The 170, which is the minimum, constitutes a return of roughly 9%. So any 10-year period, if you systematically invested, didn't stop, didn't see whether it was cheap, because that can always be debated, right? Whether it is cheap, whether it is not cheap, right? If you didn't debate that, blindly invested 1,000 rupees every month, okay, the minimum return you would have got was 9%, and the maximum return you would have got was 27%. Average return of 17%. Your 120 on an average would have been worth 3 lakh rupees. The 1,000 rupees would have been worth 3 lakh rupees at the end of 10 years. This is proven. This is history. Okay, these are data. This is not opinion. This is data. So as long as you invested systematically, you made that much money. Yet how many people do you know? I mean, a lot of people said their parents invest, right? How many people do you know who invest through this route, through the systematic investment route? How many people? You know somebody who invests? Your mother does that. Very, very wise woman.
I do since 3 years.
Okay, you yourself do it.
Yes.
Okay, excellent. You are doing a SIP in what? Which fund?
HDF.
Which HDFC fund?
I don't remember the exact name. It's
Okay.
automatic.
Okay, is it on? So, the point is, if this is such a sure and proven method, why don't more people use it? Any guesses? Why don't more people use it? It takes time for the returns to come.
Research started.
No risk. If history is any indicator, then isn't a risk.
क्लिक करो वहाँ पे.
Just let it be now. Just let it be. If history is any indicator, it isn't a risk at all. So then why don't more people do it? Why don't more people do it?
And two, most people cannot do something systematically for such a long time.
Wow, that is insight into human nature. That I think. Okay, but that's excellent. That's excellent. People want quick money, and let me tell you, there isn't nobody, no single. Whether you look at Warren Buffett, anybody, there is nobody who can beat the market in the short run on a consistent basis, year after year. There isn't nobody. Probably only God can do it. Okay? And I think last time God came, it was some 2000 years ago. Okay? So I don't think it is possible to do it today. So why don't people do it when they know that a consistent investment? A big reason people want quick money. Really? And another big social thing. Making money through SIP is boring. Okay? It's completely boring. Right? It doesn't give you any bragging rights. Ever heard somebody, hey, man, I did a 10-year SIP, I made 27% return. Oh, big deal. Okay? Whereas, अरे मैंने वो स्टॉक में 10,000 रुपया डाला, 6 महीने में लाख रुपया हो गया. That's bragging rights over the counter, right? Of course, he never tells you कि उसमें मैंने लाख रुपया डाला था, उसका 6 महीने में 10,000 रुपया हो गया. वो बोलता नहीं. So the point is that people just cannot, they don't get bragging rights. And the second big thing why people don't do this SIP is that when you do a SIP, in between in the SIP, there will be losses. And that is the time when people give up that. Just around the time when they should be investing, continuing to invest. So people start doing this. The market is expensive, let me get out. The market is too cheap, and I think most people get worried when the market falls. In a systematic investment plan, that is when your wealth is being built. If this is becoming that boring part, we'll skip this quickly. Okay? But one, I think, lesson that you probably need to understand, that if you really want to make money, go the boring and predictable way. Okay? If I was to explain that in an analogy that unfortunately is a little